Wells Fargo presents one of the surest ways to grow your money. A Wells Fargo CD account, where you can earn a 5.00% annual percentage yield on an 11-month term with a minimum opening deposit of $5,000. Visit a Wells Fargo branch or wellsfargo.com/CD rates to open a CD account and start growing your savings with us.
Wells Fargo Bank, N.A., member FDIC.
Hello, Carl Munson here with episode 21 of Stop the World. You can get off. So we've done 3 weeks worth of meditations, of practices, of exercises. And we're going to go back to a good one today. And for our 10 minutes today, we are going to connect with the senses first, and then, as with the practice that I've been sharing over the last 3 weeks, we are going to sit still for 10 minutes, and should any thoughts arise or any agitations occur, just come back to the breathing in the way that's been described over the last few weeks. Excuse my mic boom creaking there. Okay, so first things first, this is a great little exercise that you can do at any time. And you can just pause between exercises. That's how I was taught it at a wonderful organization called the School of Philosophy. Okay, so we would complete a part of the day or an activity, and then we would fall still and stop and connect with the senses. Another way of putting it is coming to your senses, which is what we sometimes encourage people to do when they've lost it, so to speak. So first thing to do then is have a look around you. I mean, not in a very active way. Just be still, stand still, or sit down, and look without watching. Okay, or see without looking. That's a better way of putting it. So just see what you see, and you may see how difficult that is, because everything visual through your sense of sight can often trigger some thought, and we're not thinking at the moment. We are connecting with our senses, and we are being with the information, the raw information that is coming through the sense of sight. And we know how that is a very triggering or stimulating sense. So let's close our eyes and let's go to our hearing and just hear what you hear. So you hear my voice, and you can really lightly hear it rather than listen to it. You don't have to intently focus on everything I'm saying. You'll understand enough if you're an English speaker and you've got this far in the process, just to follow what's being said, at which point you might be triggered to think, oh, he's going to hypnotize me and all that sort of stuff. I'm not going to hypnotize you, not in any obvious way. I just would like you to hear the sound of my voice, and I'll be still myself, and I'll hear what's going on in my room and my environment without listening to it for a few seconds. So just being aware of the sense of hearing. Let's go to the sense of touch. And excuse me, I'm going to cough. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a thing going on wherever I start recording now. I've got a cycle of don't cough, which of course causes me to cough. Isn't it funny how the mind works? So that will pass. So let's go to the sense of touch, and you'll feel the breeze on your skin, or you might feel the pressure of the clothes against the skin. You might feel the weight of your body in the chair. And yeah, you can breathe out a little bit if you feel so inclined. And you don't have to do that purposefully, but your body, and you might just want, whatever you are, might just want to do that. Just let it go. Just relax a little bit. Let the shoulders drop, and be aware of the sense of touch. Pressure of the skin on the clothes, the light pressure, the breeze on the skin, or the breath coming in and out of the nostrils, which of course we've been using in a very purposeful, meaningful way over the last few weeks. So let's be with that for a moment. Just be with your sense of touch, without judging, without commenting. Just be aware. And I don't know how that is for you. We've seen what we've seen. We've heard what we've heard. And we felt what we felt without getting too involved. So let's taste, shall we? And use your sense of taste. Again, it wasn't that lunch I had great. I can still taste it. Just be aware of having it. This is where it really overlaps with the sense of touch of the tongue and the palate. And this is quite a specific one, because in our culture, we are taught to think a lot about what we're tasting, aren't we? What is it like? What is it like? What does it remind you of? That sort of thing. And is it possible for you to just be aware of what you're tasting at the moment? And maybe it's nothing, and maybe that's okay, and maybe it's an NFA situation, no further action required, but just be aware that you have a tongue and a sense of taste, perhaps. And that leaves the fifth one, doesn't it? We're not going to go into the sixth sense right here, because that could get messy. We're going to go into the fifth sense of smell. And again, just smell. I mean, obviously, smell is very evocative and can make you think. But just see if you can, for a moment, for the purposes of the exercise, just be aware of smelling, of sensing, your olfactory sense, your nasal sense of smell, and just be, if you can, aware of what is being smelled, rather than going into a commentary or analysis of the smell. So a few seconds of that. And again, of course, that goes with the sense of touch. You may just resort to feeling the breath coming in and out of the nose. And it might connect you to taste, because smell and taste are connected together. But the important thing is not to go off on an adventure or a judgment of the sensory information. And we will go straight now into 10 minutes of being still, as still as possible. The body is still on the chair, not lying down, of course, because it will take it as a cue possibly to sleep. And we'll just be upright in the chair with our eyes gently closed, so that we don't get that visual stimulation. And as the mind does what it does, as it brings things up, as it tries to alert you to things, which is its job, come back to your breathing. And all is well at the moment, mind. We're okay, we're safe, we're sat in a chair, and we don't need the constant machinery of needing to know what's going on in the world. Unless we do, and then respond, obviously, to any emergency that might come your way. But that's very unlikely, isn't it, on the balance of probability? So for 10 minutes, please, I will leave my microphone open so you can allow the sounds to rise and fall. But we'll go into 10 minutes now of stillness, and I won't speak again for 10 minutes. Okay. Perhaps a generous 10 minutes there. I don't know how it was for you. If you got any questions at all, very happy to hear from you, carl@carlmanson.com by email. And I dropped off once or twice. I had a sneezing fit and a coughing fit, which I spared you from with a bit of mic muting. So I hope that was refreshing and useful for you. And if you're in a nice, relaxed state, no need to rush out of that. And if you're not, what's going on, do you think? Let me know. I look forward to hearing from you and being back with you tomorrow. Bye for now.
Okay, round 2. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Ah, sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right. ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Judy was boring.
Hello.
Then Judy discovered ChumbaCasino.com.
It's my little escape.
Now Judy's the life of the party.
Oh, baby, mama's bringing home the bacon.
Whoa, take it easy, Judy. The Chumba life is for everybody. So go to ChumbaCasino.com and play over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.